Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. We are here again with the sale order entry form development, and we have polished it up for you, and we will show you how to uh, do these basics things in the form, right? So let's click on this. This is the sales order entry form. It's quite refined, and there is no rocket science in refining. What I did is simply, if I go to the VBA screen, here we have this form. In the form, we have this uh, access. We can go to the we can reduce this so that you can see this. Yeah, okay. And you can also uh, adjust it so that you can see this. Okay. So what changes we have made is that we have properly positioned these two things. One was the salesperson, and there we use the label to label it so that we know what is this thing for, right? Okay, so this is called label. You know, it is called calling you label. How do we get the label? The label is is a part of the toolbox, and in the toolbox you click on the label. Whatever you write, you click here, and then you can write into it, and uh, it will serve you the purpose, right? So these all labels have been drawn like this, and uh, the the caption of this is directly you select it and just start typing. Or the other way is that you select it and you go to the property and then in the caption you have whatever you write here, that is going to appear there. Okay. Next is we added these two uh, boxes. These are the actually added box. These are the text box. In the text box, uh, one is for the order date, the other is for the email. Because when you are making an order, and nowadays all the customers have the email addresses, and it's all they would like the order to be communicated to them. So while creating the order, the uh, email address can be entered in here or looked up, and it is auto filled using the customer master. Okay. So this you can also go to the, and instead of the text box, you can name it properly. Mm, you can name it. For example, this is email. Okay, and since it is a text box, like that's a uh, T box, TBX. So this is a text box email, and this is a text box for order date. So text box, this is date or order date. Okay. So this is just a preparatory work which you are required to do it. And this is the cust. Okay, this is a combo box actually. So we will use it as a the right way is that you write CBX or so that you know this is a combo anyway. And this is the salesperson, yes, salesperson, that's fine. You can give channels there. But it is always good to have a naming convention so that that improves the readability of your code. Okay, that's fine. So these are the good practices which one programmer should follow. I'm very poor in that. Okay, so but I do recommend you to always stick to some good practices which are available, which are made available on the net, and the videos, and so many people talk about it, and it is always useful to adopt these good practices. The next is, yeah, this is the main thing, the beautiful thing. Uh, I mm, we need some sort of grid. We need some sort of grid for to display or to enter the data of the sale order, right? And these sale orders have to be entered in the line and columns manner, and right. So this is how you do it, and how to add this. For this, this is a grid which is called grid view, right? So this is normally not available. So you have to perform some steps to bring it. The first thing is that you go to the website and download it. When you download it, the grid view, then I show you in the download folder. You would see here in the download. Yeah, this is the download, and in the download you would see this uh, master grid, right? For example, this one, uh, yeah, this one. Okay, and here you will, when you open it, so this is the master grid, right? And and this will run a setup of this. If you bring it out from the, yes, and replace it, okay, that's right. And then when you double click on it, it is going to install all your or the component, and then once it is successfully installed, uh, then you would go to the additional items, additional controls in the toolbox, and in the toolbox you would find uh, MST grid, that is MST, yeah, MST grid view, yeah, this one. So you have to enable it. Once you enable it, you will find this component in your toolbar, and then you can draw it. And once you draw on it, then you are going to the properties of this grid view, and in the grid view you will have to set the initial property, that is the column count. I have taken it 8. Now let's make it 12 columns, right? As a start, okay? Uh, right, okay, that's it. And you can adjust, yeah, you can adjust it. So you have the scroll bar as well, and the row count. Uh, the In the grid view, you also have a property that is called row count. Yeah, sorry, this is the row count. So we have made it 100 for as an initial startup rows. There can be more rows, and these can be adjusted at the run time. That's no problem with that. So this is how you have established the sale order initial setup, and then we can move on for other things which are required, uh, keeping in view the order, sale order header, right? The shipment related items will be these these things will be added in the shipment tab, and payment related items can be yes, there means payment type and payment date, etc. Can be done this here, and these are the status. Okay, the tax status, these all are related to the payments, and the status ID. Yeah, so there are initial status IDs is invoiced, and once it is paid, then it is once it is invoiced, and then it is shipped. Yeah, the next stage is after shipment. The payment is received, then you say the paid, and then you will have the close status. Okay, if you see how many statuses are there in the here. Let's filter it. So you would see there are some new. Means new is the when you are just entering and entering entered the order, not yet shipped, and then you are uh, going to invoice it. There has to be another one, yeah, that is invoiced, and it is shipped, and at the end when the payment is received, or then you can also have a close one. So let's go to the here, and the statuses of the status of the orders are normally shown here. If you go there, and these are the order, right? So these are the orders, and in the orders you have these are the status, right? So the blank, closed, new, and shipped. These are the statuses, right? And there's another detail, another thing I would like to show in normal manner. You have, if you go to a certain order, for example, this is your order, so it has the first status is that the create invoice, and once invoice is created, and then you have the shipment of the order, and then when it is shipped and the payment is done, then it is complete order, and also there's an option that you delete an order. So these are the statuses which are uh, which have to be in any order. So we will try to do the same in our order development. Okay, so far this is the end of our this lesson, and we will come up with further enhancement of this program uh, in the next video. So do join us in our uh, next lessons and videos. Thank you very much for joining us.